Hi, you can heal family. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. For me, it's early in the morning. It's like 2:30. I woke up and I'm like, I did not read today. The showcase was really cute. Right at the studio that the kids had. So I don't know. I came home. I went on a walk, and I don't know. I went to bed really early, and I woke up realizing. So I'm gonna read now. I don't know, maybe I videotaped Brent dancing, so maybe I'll put that at the end of the video so you guys can check it out. It was really cute. So we're in the Old Testament. We're reading the book of Joshua, and we're on chapter 18 today. So here we go. The remaining tribes moved to Shiloh. Now that the land was under Israelite control, the entire Israelite assembly gathered at Shiloh and set up the tabernacle. But there remained 7 tribes who had not yet been allocated their inheritance. New method of setting tribal boundaries. Then Joshua asked them, "How long are you going to wait before taking possession of the remaining land the Lord, the God of your ancestors, has given you? Select 3 men from each tribe, and I will send them out to survey the unconquered territory. They will return to me with a report of their proposed divisions of the inheritance. The scouts will map the land into 7 sections, excluding Judah's territory in the south and Joseph's territory in the north. Then I will cast sacred lots in the presence of the Lord our God to decide which section will be assigned to each tribe. However, the Levites will not receive any land. Their role as priests of the Lord is their inheritance. And the tribes of Gad, Reuben, and the half-tribe of Manasseh won't receive any more land, for they have already received their inheritance, which Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave them on the east side of the Jordan River." As the men who were mapping out the land started on their way, Joshua commanded them, "Go and survey the land. Then return to me with your written report, and I will assign the land to the tribes by casting sacred lots in the presence of the Lord here at Shiloh." The men did as they were told and mapped the entire territory into 7 sections, listing the towns in each section. Then they returned to Joshua in the camp at Shiloh. There at Shiloh, Joshua cast sacred lots in the presence of the Lord to determine which tribe should have each section. Boundaries of Benjamin. Verse 11. The first allotment of land went to the families of the tribe of Benjamin. It lay between the territory previously assigned to the tribes of Judah and Joseph. The northern boundary began at the Jordan River, went north of the slope of Jericho, then west through the hill country and the wilderness of Bethaven. From there, the boundary went south to Luz, that is Bethel, and proceeded down to Adaroth Adar to the top of the hill south of lower Beth Horon. The boundary then ran along the western edge of the hill, facing Beth Horon, ending at the village of Kiriath Baal, that is Kiriath Jearim. One of the towns belonging to the tribe of Judah. This was the western boundary. The southern boundary began at the outskirts of Kiriath Jearim. From there, it ran westward to the spring at the waters of Nephtoah, and down to the base of the mountain, beside the valley of the son of Hinnom, at the northern end of the valley of Rephaim. From there, it went down the valley of Hinnom, crossing south of the slope where the Jebusites lived, and continued down to En-Rogel. From En-Rogel, the boundary proceeded northeast to En-Shemesh and on to Gililoth, which is across from the slopes of Adummimmon. Then it went down to the stone of Bohan. Bohan was Reuben's son. From there it passed along the north side of the slope overlooking the Jordan Valley. The border then went down into the valley, ran past the north slope of Beth Hoglah, and ended at the north base of the Dead Sea, which is the southern end of the Jordan River. The eastern boundary was the Jordan River. This was the inheritance for the families of the tribe of Benjamin. These were the towns given to the families of the tribe of Benjamin: Jericho, Beth Hagla, Emek Keziz, Beth Araba, Zemaraim, Bethel, Avim, Parah, Oprah, Kifar Ammonai, Ophni, and Geba, 12 towns with their villages. Also Gibeon, Ramah, Berath, Mizpah, Kaphirah, Moza, Rakim, Irpil, Taralah, Salah, Haleth, Jebus, that is Jerusalem, Gibeah, and Kiriath Jearim, 14 towns with their villages. This was the inheritance given to the families of the tribe of Benjamin. And that's it. You Can Heal Family for chapter 18. We finished out with all those towns. My goodness. So that's that. We're gonna pick up tomorrow with the boundaries of Simeon and a few more other tribes. And I think that might do it for the boundaries. Yeah. After that, then it goes on to talk about the cities of refuge in chapter 20. So I hope you enjoy listening and you stuck with me there. Not the most exciting chapter in the Bible, but hey, God put it there, so when we read it, it's there for a reason. And I'm trusting that you're having a good day, or you're going to have a good day, and enjoy Saturday if you've been following along. I didn't say who I am. I'm Shena. If this is your first time and you caught this chapter, thank you. Thanks for listening. So, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and post the video of Bren dancing. So if you want to stick around and watch that, it was super cute. And we'll talk soon. Always remember that true healing begins with self-love. Why? Because God is love and He lives on the inside of you. Enjoy the video. Bye.